Welcome back to another YouTube video, you guys, and today we're going to be going over my top 5 John Cena moments. So this means promos, matches, anything that happened. I know a bunch of YouTubers will probably be doing top 5 matches and top 5 promos and going down the list. I narrow it down to my top 5 moments, meaning matches and anything that happened in John Cena's career. And just one highlight because I wasn't born when, or I was born, but I wasn't watching during the time of Cena's, like when he wore this in the Thug Life. I did rewatch it, but it just didn't make my top 5, probably my top 6. It was this title reigns, and honestly, I love the figure, so I like, why not? Honestly, it was probably number 8, but. This figure is so nice, and I needed Cena. So, this is how we doing it. So, I'll go over the matches first. Then into the moments, two Pacific matches. Then be 2 moments, then just one thing that I absolutely love from Cena's career. So they can went into the first match. So honestly, if my friend didn't text me, or if I didn't text my friend today or mention I was doing this video today, this match would not even been on this list or not even been thought of. Because I told him I was thinking about putting the SummerSlam match between Cena and Lesnar, then the SummerSlam match between Rollins and Cena. Then he was like, yo, didn't they have a triple threat like 2015 Royal Rumble? Then it clicked in my mind they did, and that match was better than both of those matches combined. That match was amazing, and I completely forgot about it. So, number 5 is Seth Rollins versus John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Honestly, you can throw all that into the other 2 matches into that, as that like feud that all 3 of them were having. I think yeah. But honestly, this match, number 5, phenomenal match that they had. If you haven't watched it, definitely on WWE YouTube channel, because that's where I watched it. And I suggest you go and watch it yourself. So now they get on to number 4. Okay, the reason why this isn't higher is CM Punk vs. Cena at 2011. The second match. Probably, it's so hard to say, but my number 2 favorite John Cena match. Number 1 would be number 1 in this video, but I might get backlash for it, but honestly, you will see when I get to number 1, I will explain. This match, by far, is one of the best wrestling matches I ever seen. And I don't want to sound like everyone else, but it literally is. Is it my favorite match of all time? No. Is it in my top 10? Probably. And I would do that video, I don't know when. Let me know what you guys want to see that video. But this match is phenomenal. And the feud, Summer Punk, I watched it all. I rewatched it all when I was, a few years ago. I rewatched it. Phenomenal. That's all I gotta say. It made me fall in love with CM Punk, as it probably did for many other people when it actually did happen. I just want to say I wasn't really a fan of WWE when it happened, but as most of you know, during COVID, I did go back and watch a bunch of wrestling and old wrestling, and I still do to this day. So I'm very educated when I talk about wrestling now, but this Summer Punk is phenomenal. Everything is phenomenal. The build up, everything, and everything that ties into now Punk not wanting a Mania match because the Rock interfered. That's just going into a whole different story. But how everything just plays along in the story, and absolutely perfect. So I do gotta move this one out the way to get into my number 3. So my number 3 is the Royal Rumble match, 2008, I think it is, when he came back from his shoulder injury or like rotator cuff in like 6 months or whatever, or like 3, I think. I forget how many months, and when the Royal Rumble went on to WrestleMania. I just like the story. It first like kind of made me fall in love with Cena. It's like shows that you can do anything. I just love the story that they told. Hey, it really nothing, and it just made me fall in love with Cena even more. So nothing else really to say. Then I got the dang figure of it, and I always rewatch that Rumble during the Rumble season. It's probably one of my favorite Royal Rumbles. I want to quote me on that because I haven't watched every Royal Rumble yet, but definitely one of my top 5 right now. Let's move on to number 2. Alright, this one might make a lot of older fans decently mad. Having this at number 2. The match didn't live up to that expectation. But it not really, it sticks out to me. That Mania is a real WrestleMania, and I feel like everyone kind of knows how that Mania felt. But when you have a storyline that, like, one person building around, he goes to a show as a fan, then all the shenanigans, everything building it up, as a kid, especially when you're watching this, I was 12, I think. No, yeah, 12 years old I was watching this. It's a special feeling. And like most people won't understand that. This was literally my second ever WrestleMania I watched live. So, and then you will see why this is number 2 in a minute and not number 1, because this moment with the Undertaker, like, I like it a lot. And like, I could put Wendy on here, and I kind of wanted to, but I just wanted to like kind of not put Wendy or Triple H on here. I even debated about putting at number 3, leaving this out. But the nostalgia this holds is unmatchable. Then move on to number 1. I needed to bring this out. And nostalgia is the reason why this is my number 1. AJ Styles versus Cena. All the matches. I wanted this to be Cena's retirement match, and it might not be because Styles is hurt now, and that sucks, honestly. I still, and like even before that, it might never been Cena's final match. I would like a 1 million chances it probably wasn't going to be, or it could have been. You don't know what they have planned. But guarantee it, they were gonna cross paths at one point, and then now might not again. When Cena won his 16th World Championship, I was marking out. Kind of going back, this was like my first Royal Rumble I actually watched. I wasn't like decently a fan. I was like a hardcore wrestling fan at this time, watching every show, not missing a week. So this holds his dang special part. I watched this whole storyline build up and everything. This is kind of what got me hooked onto wrestling, so that kind of plays in a role of the fact. So that will do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 Cena moments. Peace out.